this award. This is the association's Legacy Award. When we think about legacy, we really just know that it's something that we leave in good faith to others. The Legacy Award is given to a public servant who has affected change for good in healthcare and other areas in Mississippi that have a lasting effect. And there's no doubt that your leadership on the caucus has done that, but specifically, congratulations on your leadership on changing our state flag for the better, and your leadership on that will prove to be an enduring legacy. So we are honored to honor you this year.
Certainly, I am most appreciative of this opportunity. The Legacy Award is an humbling experience. I did not expect to have received it, but I'm most thankful to Ms. Sherman and the Community Health Center's team. I know that you all perform outstanding work in the community. And during the past few months, a lot of the healthcare disparity issues that have been highlighted by COVID have been addressed by your organization. And I know that you all are consider this to be it's a monumental task, but it's a worthwhile service that you all provide, and that you all attempt to address these healthcare disparities that have been highlighted by COVID and so many other issues that are prevalent in the community. Please continue to do the work that you're doing. I am happy to serve. I'm happy to be of assistance, and please know that in the future, if there's anything that I can do to support and help the goal of community health centers, please do not hesitate to call. So thank you for the Legacy Award.
The late Representative Jamie Whitten was a longtime public servant, serving more than 50 years in the House of Representatives. And in his honor, we hope that you serve even longer in the state legislature. So congratulations on the award.
Thank you so much for the opportunity and the award. I really appreciate it. Healthcare in Mississippi is so important, and the job that y'all do to help serve underserved areas in our state, plus other urban areas, is very appreciative. I look forward as the session continues to look at ways that we can improve healthcare and help these centers improve tremendously. The Jamie Whitten Award is such an honor, and I just want to thank you for the award and for what you do for all Mississippians and for healthcare in general.
Today's award is given to a dedicated public health servant like yourself, who has shown exceptional leadership and vision for the work that community health centers do, especially for the underinsured and the indigent of our state.
This award lets me know the fights I have fought in the Capitol to ensure we all have a right to adequate health care have not gone unnoticed. It inspires me to continue my push for affordable health care for every Mississippian, and to fight even harder to address adequate funding and assistance to our federal qualified health centers. No matter whether you are Black or white, young or old, all our communities in Mississippi, they need the help. And we are committed in the legislature to continue that fight. I am humbled by this honor and will continue to be a servant that the people of Mississippi Senate District 12 have sent to the Capitol to secure equal access to healthcare and affordable medicine for all. Thank you, and may God continue to bless your mission.
The association's President's Award as an opportunity to nominate someone who has had significant positive impact on the work of community health centers. And with that, I'll give it over to Dr. Ali.
Thank you so much, Janice, for your wonderful words. Nobody can say it like you can say it. And I always appreciate you when you get on issues as it relates to us all at the PCA. Of course, Mayor Barnett, you're no stranger to the Community Health Center movement, given your leadership and your support for community health centers over the years. I know it go back probably 15, 20 years. When you were mayor, you even took off and went to Washington one time in support of community health centers, and we didn't even know about it. I know a little bit of history about Senator Barnett and his efforts toward trying to get health care to Mississippians, especially in South Central Mississippi. But we also appreciate your leadership on Senate Bill 2626. We all are aware of your incredible efforts in the criminal justice system, in that reform and in education. So with that being said, I'm very happy to say that I could find nobody, that I could think of nobody that was more deserving of the President's Award than yourself. And we certainly appreciate you for meeting with us and the Lieutenant Governor. And I know y'all have a very special relationship, even though you sit on opposite sides of the aisle. And I applaud you for that.
Thank you all for even considering someone like me for such an honor, and to be in politics as long as I've been, and to be able to receive an honor like this feels probably better than getting elected. So thank you all for that. Dr. Ali, thank you for your leadership and everything that you have done in regards to family health centers in your area. But can I just share with y'all how my passion for family health centers started? And that is several years ago, here in Laurel, Mississippi. Bell South at the time notified me that Dr. Ali's office communications was down, and here I am. I go in to work on their communication. While walking through the facilities, I see all of these people in this facility seeking medical help, and I'm looking at people that you could tell were kind of down on their luck or didn't have the financial means to go to other places to get some type of health care. And also what I noticed is that the people that was there waiting on these people treated these people like they were the best in the world. And that just that did something to me. And a couple of days later, I just had to reach out to Dr. Ali and just wanted to meet him. I never met him or anything. And I just had to meet him because I wanted to ask him, the question is, how is it that you all can see this many people a day? And when I had an opportunity to meet him and I asked him that question, he didn't answer that question, but the answer that he gave me is one that I never forget. And that is that we do what we do because we want to provide quality health care for everyone. And quality health care, when he said that, again, it really touched my soul to see that there are individuals out there who care enough for the least of these to give them the same quality of health care that an individual that has the best insurance can possibly get. And I made it my mission based upon that to start talking about the importance of facilities like that, because they're needed all over the United States of America, not just in Mississippi, but they're needed everywhere. And that was the reason why I took off to Washington, D.C. without letting Dr. Ali or no one else know that someone needs to know the importance of these type of facilities. And I'm just grateful enough to have the opportunity to go and see it for myself. No one had to tell me about it. Institutions like you all have makes me feel good to know that there are caring people out there, and not just worried about the amount of people that come in, but the quality of health care that they get when they're there. So if I had an opportunity to give anybody an award today, it would be to those FQCs that go out of your way to make sure that the least of these can be provided the quality of healthcare that they deserve. So my hats are off to you all, and thank you all for what you do. And regardless if I got this award today or not, I'm going to still be a fighter for your type of facilities because they are needed everywhere. So thank you all.
Today's award is given to public servants such as yourself who have both a commitment and a vision for healthcare for the underserved and the indigent of our state. And we appreciate the work that you do in the Medicaid space and just want to say thank you and congratulations again.
I want to thank Ms. Sherman, Dr. Ali, and the Community Health Center Association Mississippi Board of Directors for this very humbling recognition. I did not have the pleasure of knowing Senator Bean, but I am aware of his pioneering quest to provide access to quality health care for all Mississippians, especially the children, the elderly, and those living in our rural areas. I'm truly honored and again humbled to receive the James Bean Healthcare Leadership Award, honoring the name and innovative work and accomplishments of this esteemed legislator who influenced reform through his leadership and vision. I'm also privileged to join the respected list of my legislative colleagues who have previously been honored with this award. As most of you know, that we've been dealing with the Medicaid, or we will be dealing with the Medicaid tech bill when we start the 2021 session. And recently we had 4 days of hearings in which we heard from over 22 different provider groups. From those hearings, I can attest Mississippi has many opportunities to improve the health outcome of our most vulnerable citizens. With that said, working with Chairman Hood and the Department of Medicaid, I believe you will see some positive changes that will provide accessible, affordable, and quality health care to all Mississippians when we get ready to conclude this session and wrap up the tech bill.
It's given in recognition of outstanding accomplishments in the fields of health and community service that we've done. It's given in terms of a longstanding commitment and dedication for a commitment to the underserved and commitment to community health centers throughout our state.
Thank you for this great award. This is an honor. I accept the award on behalf of all individuals who fight for access to health care for all people. Affordable health care is a God-given right to all people. Thank you again.
Today's award is given to a public servant such as yourself who's shown exceptional leadership and dedication to the people of Mississippi as you have. It's awarded for outstanding vision, dedication, and commitment to public service, as well as a consistent record of outstanding support for community health centers.
First, I want to thank you for recognizing me for this honor. For this award, it's truly an honor. This award is very important to me, not just professionally, but also personally. Jim Bean was a very dear friend of mine. We served together. He was very compassionate about what he was doing, and to even be mentioned in the same video here with Jim Bean is, I'm just truly honored. I actually spoke to Senator Bean just a few days before he passed away, and I'm so glad that I did. But he was a great leader for the Senate. He was very sincere, very compassionate about what he did. Like I say, to receive an award that's named after Jim Bean is beyond my comprehension. So I thank you for that. Jim was a man of principle and character, a fighter for what he believed in. And so that's rubbed off hopefully on some of the rest of us. And hopefully I can pass that on down to some of the newer senators as time goes on. Never has healthcare been any more important than it is today. today, with COVID and all the other things that are going on in our beautiful, wonderful country and world, we need to be very conscious of healthcare. And I know that Primary Healthcare Association has been very instrumental in healthcare in this state, and it's truly, truly appreciated. And I want you to know that I'll do everything I can to help you guys. But it's never been any more important than it is today. I want to thank each of you, not just for this award, but also for the hard work and the dedication that comes from the association and all the people that are involved. My door's open. As pro tem, I have access to all the chairmen, and I'll work with them every way that I can to help you guys.